Now we are going to see about Anderson-Eisenberg equation. So how we are going to derive this equation is that we have to take a weak acids dissociation. If we consider a weak acids dissociation to a smaller extent, the common ion effect is produced. Common ion effect is produced. So with this common ion effect is further suppressed, the equilibrium of the concentration will also be unionized, or the equilibrium also suppressed. So in order to the concentration of the conjugate base sometimes will be initially we will add it to the salt. So if I consider this common equation, dissociation of the hydrogen ion, this is how the equation according to Lewis acid and base we will write the concentration of anion. So if I want to find the pH of this, I am adding logarithm to both the sides. So I will get like this. So I will get like this. So we know pH 3 like pH of a equation, pH equal to log H 3O plus, and pKa equal to log Ka. We know this equation. We have derived it in a previous Lewis base and acid derivation. So we have to change in this equation. So if we further change it, it will become pH equal to pKa plus log of acid by base. Log of acid by base. But this is in the minus sign will be here. Here there is y minus sign means pKa equal to minus log Ka. pKa equal to minus log, so there will be a minus. In order to make this as plus, we have to reciprocate the denominator and numerator. So further it will become pKa plus log of base by acid. So it will turn out like this. This is the pH of the equation. If we want to derive pOH, the pOH will become Kb plus log salt by base. So this is known as Anderson-Eisenberg equation. So salt hydrolysis. What is salt hydrolysis is that adding the salt to water to find the dissociation of hydrogen ion. For example, I am considering this strong acid, strong base case. Here strong acid is HNO3 and strong base is NaOH. If you add, you can see the solution formed is NaNO3. It's a salt that will be dissociated to Na plus NO3, and the water will be dissociated into H plus OH minus. This will neutralize the equation. So if the equation is neutralized, if the equation is neutralized, this equation is the buffer is maintained. That is pH will be equal to normal 7. In this case neutral. If there are other cases, if you add a strong base plus weak acid, if you add a strong base and weak acid, if you further on hydrolysis, and further if you dissociate like this, we will get pH greater than 7. That is, it is strong base. So in another equation, if you put strong base means the equilibrium equation pH will become pH equal to 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa plus 1 by 2 log C. This will be the final equation if you derive it in Anderson equation. So this is for strong base and strong weak acid. If you consider the condition strong acid plus weak base, the pH on dissociation will be maintained less than 7. pH maintained for on hydrolysis and water dissociation. The pH will be maintained as greater than less than 7. This, if you further calculate, we will get pH equal to 7 minus of pKb because it is base and of minus of log C. We know for strong base we got 7 plus, that is a plus of pKa and of log C because it is greater than 7 pH, and this is for strong acid we will get less than for this we will get less than 7. So there is another condition called weak acid weak base. Weak acid weak base. In this the equation will be Ka, Kb, Kh equal to Kw. So the pH will be of 7 plus 2 pKa minus 2 pKb. So the pH will be less than 7 if Ka equal to Kb. Here the condition, if Ka equal to Kb, we will get pH equal to 7. If Ka greater, we will get pH greater than 7. If Ka less than, pH will be less than 7. So this is how we will calculate the pH of this hydrolysis. So there is another term and final term in this lesson which is called as solubility product. What is solubility product is that if you put a solution or liquid in water and any solvent, the ions will get dissociated and sparingly soluble. That is the outcome of the solubility is called as solubility product. So for example, I am considering this x and y equation. If it get hydrolysis, I will get the product as mxn plusnym plus. This is some approximate equation. So if I am so how I will write constant equilibrium constant is that xn plus m ym minus n divided by xm ym. This is how I will write the equation equilibrium constant as usual. Whatever we used to derive in Anderson and Lewis acid and base, this is how. So the product of the solubility product, now how we have to derive from this is xn plus m ym plus n. So this is the solubility product. This is an solubility product. This is how we will find the solubility product. So that's all we have seen in this solution. Seen in this lesson. Next we will see in another lesson.